So back in my makeshift studio, because we need to dive into this, there are a few key things that you can still do to succeed. And there's so many new creators that are following a few key things that are absolutely exploding because they're doing it differently than what had have worked before. So the first thing I want to talk about is being super raw. Creating content that feels super real and authentic is clicking with viewers because they're so used to this overly curated content that include any real personality or anything from the creators. So being real and authentic is rarely resonating with the people watching videos because it's a way for you to stand out. The way to build an audience is to inject yourself into your content. There are so few original ideas or concepts or ways that you can create something that hasn't already been done or do it better than someone that's already done it. But you do have one incredibly unique element to you, and that is yourself. There's no one else that is going to be better at being you than you are. So once you start to inject this personality into your videos and really start to include yourself in a raw and authentic, uncut way, that resonates with people, and it's a way that you can make yourself stand out with your original take on any idea that you have, because the original take is yourself. No matter what type of person you are, there's going to be other people out there that resonate with you as a person. The vibe you have and just the way you are. You're gonna build an audience around a bunch of people that resonate with you specifically, and they're gonna follow you on your journey as a creator much more than if you can just create something impressive or more cinematic than all of the other creators have already done. Part of doing this is simple things like just being yourself on camera. And I have a whole video about how you can be confident on camera. I'll link it up here. But being yourself, being true to yourself, being authentic, being passionate about the things you are actually passionate in real life, injecting yourself into the content that you produce with a face and a personality and a whole plethora of things that make you you. That is what people are going to resonate with these days. This segues perfectly into the next point, which is building a personal brand. There's going to be a step in every creator's journey where you have to ask yourself a certain question. You have to make a decision. You see, almost everyone starts this journey from a place of a hobby or a passion or for fun kind of mindset. And although you might have the idea of doing this full-time one day, this is a good thing, because if you actually enjoy this and you're doing it for fun as a hobby, there's gonna come a time where you've been doing weekly videos for 3 years or something and your latest revenue payment was like 17 bucks. If you don't have that initial passion or investment into doing this, it's very unlikely that you're gonna stick around for it for the entire process. If you are just here to become a full-time content creator so that you can make money or any of these other benefits, it's most likely that's not going to work. And I've seen so many creators having that be their biggest downfall and the single reason that they don't succeed. But no matter how passionate you are about this whole being a creative thing, there is going to come a point where you need to make a decision. The decision to turn this passion, hobby project into an actual business. And when you do this, it is so vital that you focus on building a personal brand as this business. And I'm not talking about, oh, I got a cool logo, I thought of a cool name. I'm talking about the content you create needs to embody something personal about you. It needs to be your personal brand that people get familiar with, that people recognize, whether it's the studio space that you always shoot in, whether it's the colors that you have on your screen or the graphics that you use, or whether it's the personality that you inject into every single piece of content you create consistently. It has to be a personal brand and it has to be personalized to you. It has to reflect some aspects of who you are and what consistently makes you unique. You need to figure out what your differentiation statement is. You need to know what makes you different from everyone else, what makes you yourself and unique in this little content creator space. And you need to consistently incorporate that into your brand. Now, this one is no secret, but it's incredibly relevant right now, and it includes a couple of the other points from before, and it's gonna be storytelling. Storytelling is king. Above the best gear, above the craziest cinematic shots, or the coolest transition editing effects you've ever seen. So story is key, and that further enforces the previous topic. Because what better, more unique and authentic story can you possibly tell other than your own? So lean into your unique struggles. The things taking up space in your head, just lean into them. These videos, even this one right now, is a reflection of something that is happening in my life. This is something that I've noticed in my life, something that I'm researching and learning about because it's affecting me as a content creator, and I am adapting myself to utilize these techniques. But this idea is unique to me because it's something that I'm currently going through in my life. I try and incorporate the same relevance into whatever type of content I'm creating. Whether it's a vlog about what you're doing or a travel video with cinematic shots, it could just be you documenting your life. But you need to include these things into whatever kind of content that you are creating. The next thing I want to talk about is being real. The things that are often most interesting or unique are the things that we tend to cut out or avoid. The internet has become a place of curation, a carefully edited and methodically thought out idealistic vision of what we think our brand and purpose should follow. We keep everything so tight, editing out any errors or avoiding shooting altogether when things don't go according to plan. But the things people resonate with the most are the real things. When things go wrong, the trials and tribulations, the struggles, when you are creating a cinematic video and you're going to this idealistic location to capture these perfect shots, and then all of a sudden it starts raining, we stop filming. We decide, no, we don't need to shoot that anymore. Let's go come back on another perfect day. The sunset's not good enough. Those are the moments that we actually need to think, wait, this is what creates a compelling story. This is real, this is authentic. These problems that all of the other creators are also going to be going through in their own little journeys of creating content, we decide to go, cut them out. No, I want to make this look like it was easy, perfect. I just managed to capture the best shots ever. It wasn't even difficult. But people resonate with the hardship of doing something much more than just going, well, that was easy. Look how easy I'm making it seem. No, we need to stop doing that and unlearn all of that training. I realized this a while ago when some of my shoots weren't working and I decided to just go ahead with them. I included the bad things, the struggles when shots didn't work, when my entire plan fell through. And I noticed such an influx of positive feedback from the people that were watching it because it becomes so much more relatable. No one else is just going out to shoot and creating these perfect things effortlessly. As soon as you start showing that real side, people resonate with it because they are sharing the same struggles that you are. So include all of the struggles you have. Don't avoid them. Edit them out. We need to be loose with our inclusion of things in our videos. We're so tight with our edits. Any little pause, any little error, anything that goes wrong, retake, reshoot, cut it out. We need to start including these things. That's what people feel that is real. So the thing I will ask you is this. Are you willing to adapt and change and create a style of content that is unique to yourself? Because if the answer is yes, I don't think there is anything else that you should go all in more than going for being a content creator in 2024. So should you try become a full-time content creator in 2024? Absolutely yes. As for me, am I gonna give up? Go back to an old job or something? Absolutely not. I'm gonna be doing this forever. This is my passion. I would keep doing this even if I have to start from zero again and redo this entire thing because it's definitely doable if you know where to start and how you should attack this whole approach. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. These were just some of my unique thoughts that I've been having and kind of going through, and I thought I would share them in the hopes that some other people would resonate with them and learn from them, which hopefully you did. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have fun. Bye.